Good afternoon. If you are anything like me, and you have been keeping up with the Olympics for the past week, leading into week two today. For today's video, I'm going to specifically talk about the men's tennis singles. If you've been keeping up with tennis, you know that today Djokovic beat Alcaraz 7-6 and 6-7-6 twice in the sets. And he was favored to win. He beat the 21-year-old in a very intense match to the point where people did think Alcaraz might come back and get him. But unfortunately for Alcaraz, that was not the case. But it was his first Olympics. He was a rookie, whereas this was Djokovic's 5th or 6th Olympics. But with this gold medal, he is the 5th tennis player in the world to reach Golden Slam status, meaning that he won all Grand Slams plus the Olympics. He's up there now with Rafa and Nadal, and all the other great tennis players out there. I think what really struck out in this match is that Alcaraz has become such an icon in the tennis community, and obviously Djokovic, he's been an icon. People have watched him for years, and since Wimbledon, Alcaraz has kind of stepped up to the plate and said, hey, I'm here, and I mean business, essentially. So he definitely drew the eyes of a lot of people, and I think that's one of the reasons why tennis was so widely watched in the Olympics, because of him. Him and Rafa were a doubles partners and they lost in the gold match, but they still, he put up a good fight, and then in singles he put up an even better fight and came up short, unfortunately for him. But again, 21, the match was intense. It was good to watch, and I think viewers knew how nervous he was, because if you've watched the introduction, he was getting all ready and doing the Rafa stretches and whatnot, and then Djokovic was just sitting there like not paying him any mind. And I think people inherently could tell, like, this 21-year-old is probably going up to one of his idols he looked up to. And he even said in a previous video, like, he's the one person he doesn't want to go up against. He's one of the toughest competitors. Obviously, he's number one in the world. So him winning wasn't necessarily a surprise to people. But I think the match overall left a lot to be desired from Djokovic from Alcaraz, because he wants to do better. And he's 21 and he can do better. And he's fighting against a 38-year-old, and they're competing at the same level. And he's 21. I just want to reiterate that he is 21, competing at this elite level. And sure, he was very upset at the end. He lost, and he said, I think I let down the Spanish people and whatnot. But you're 21 and you got silver. If anything, this just shows how far you can go.